The National Stadium is a multi-purpose stadium, located in Kallang, Singapore. It opened its doors on the 30th of June 2014, replacing the former National Stadium at the same site, which was closed in 2007 and demolished in 2010. The stadium features a domed roof structure with a retractable roof and configurable seating on the lowest tier to make it the only stadium in the world that is custom designed to host football, rugby, cricket and athletics events. It is also the world's largest retractable dome. The lowest tier has mechanized and automated retractable seating configurations, allowing the stadium to host concerts and other entertainment purposes at any given point of time. It takes approximately 48 hours to reconfigure seating arrangements to suit an upcoming event. Depending on the seating configurations, the stadium has either a maximum seating capacity of 55,000 for football and rugby, 52,000 for cricket, or 50,000 spectators for athletics events, concerts. The stadium is a part of the large multi-purpose Singapore Sports Hub complex, which comprises the OCBC Aquatic Centre, the multi-purpose OCBC Arena, the Singapore Sports Museum, the Sports Hub Library, the Kallang Wave Shopping Mall and the current Singapore Indoor Stadium, as well as a water sports centre at the adjacent Kallang Basin. The stadium is also home to the Singapore national football team for their international football matches, making a return here for the first time after 4 years at the Jalan Besar Stadium since the demolition of the old stadium in 2010. The special roof is made out of insulated metal to reflect sunlight. For the first time since 2006, the National Day Parade 2016 made its return to the National Stadium on the 9th of August 2016. Besides the National Day Parade, it is also one of the alternating host venues of the Passing Out Parade ceremony for Singapore Armed Forces recruits graduating from the Basic Military Training Centre since September 2015, the other venue being the float at Marina Bay, first held there in October 2010, which is also a venue for the National Day Parade from 2007 to 2009 and 2011 to 2014. History. Construction work for the Sports Hub started in 2010 due to the delays caused by the 2008 financial crisis and soaring construction costs. By September 2011, the piling and the foundation of the stadium was completed and construction on the steelworks of the stadium fixed roof started. On July 2013, the installation of the stadium final primary steel runway truss for the roof was completed, marking the completion of the steelworks on the National Stadium's fixed roof in preparation for installation of the retractable roof. The stadium was set to be completed in April 2014. However, in February 2014, Sports Hub CEO Philippe Colin-Delevard announced that the National Stadium's completion was pushed back to June 2014. Stadium specifics and features. Spectator seating modes. The stadium has configurable spectator tiers depending on the event that will be hosted, namely, football, rugby mode, cricket mode, and athletics mode. To reconfigure from the athletics mode to the football, rugby mode, the lowest spectator tier can be moved 12.5 meters forward, obscuring the athletics running track underneath the seats and thus bringing spectators close to the pitch to provide optimum spectator viewing distances. An energy-efficient cooling system is also designed to deliver cooled air to every seat in the stadium while using less than 15% of energy, as compared to a conventional air-conditioned stadium, providing every spectator a cool and comfortable time to enjoy an event. football, rugby mode, athletics mode, dome and retractable roof. The National Stadium currently holds the record of the largest dome structure in the world. The retractable roof itself will take an approximate 25 minutes to open or close. The roof is made out of a lightweight material called DTFE, which is weather-resistant and blocks the sun's heat, giving shade and protecting spectators from the hot and humid Singapore weather during the day, and potential torrential rain at any point of time. At night, the retractable roof doubles as a giant projector screen on both sides, which can display images such as the Singapore flag during the National Day Parade. Stadium pitch. Deso Grass Master was installed as the original grass pitch when the stadium opened. The sandy pitch was criticized by Juventus manager Massimiliano Allegri during a pre-season friendly there in August 2014 and resulted in his decision not to field Carlos Tevez due to injury concerns. Afterwards, $1.5 million of special growth lights were installed to stimulate and speed up the growth of the grass, with one of the main concerns being getting the pitch ready for the 2014 Suzuki Cup at the end of the year. In October 2014, Brazil coach Dunga criticized the state of the pitch, which had not improved much since the Juventus match, when his side were in Singapore to play a friendly against Japan. Although Brazil won the match 4-0, he said after the match that the sandy pitch had prevented his side from playing the best football. Eventually, the grass still failed to grow well and was replaced by the Eclipse-stabilized turf in May 2015. Transport. Mass rapid transit. The stadium is located above the underground stadium MRT station on the Circle Line. Trains arrive every 5 to 6 minutes during off-peak hours, and 2 to 3 minutes during peak hours and event days. Other MRT stations nearby are Kallang MRT station, which can be accessed using a sheltered walkway, and Mountbatten MRT station. Both of these stations are within 600 meters of the stadium. Buses and taxis. Bus stops are located around the sports hub complex along Stadium Walk, Stadium Boulevard and Nickel Highway, with buses serving nearby districts and the city. Taxi stands are also conveniently available near the National Stadium, Singapore Indoor Stadium and Leisure Park Kallang. Events. The National Stadium hosted the opening ceremony and other events during the 2015 Southeast Asian Games. Other sports events included the World Club 10's Rugby in June 2014, a friendly match between Juventus and a Singapore selection side in August 2014, which was the first ever football match at the new stadium. The friendly match between Brazil and Japan in October 2014 is the first ever sellout crowd of 55,000 at the stadium. It also hosted the 2014 AFF Suzuki Cup in November 2014. It is the venue of all the matches of the 2015 Barclays Asia Trophy that is held in Singapore. The stadium was the venue for the 2016 National Day Parade. Local singer Stephanie Sun performed the first ever concert at the stadium on the 5th of July 2014. American singer Mariah Carey performed at the stadium on the 24th of October 2014. Celine Dion was scheduled to perform at the stadium on the 25th of November 2014, but the concert was later postponed until 2015. On the 11th of March 2015, the English-Irish boy band One Direction performed the first show at the stadium in front of 29,419 fans. From June 2014 onwards, the stadium will also host cricket with day-night one-day internationals and 2020 internationals matches. There is a prospect of international cricket fixtures and is the possibility of the International Cricket Council moving its headquarters from Dubai to Singapore. Global superstar Madonna is set to perform at the stadium as part of her Rebel Heart tour in early 2016.